up, everyone? I'm Spencer King. To my left is Jeff Walsh, and
What's up?
this is the Meltdown. Hey.
Why are we doing this?
Because I think it's so funny every time.
It throws me. We don't do this.
I know. Your weekly show where two grown men take comic books
Way too serious.
This is your first time joining us. We post our conversations piece by piece, Monday through Thursday. Or you just wait till Friday where we post the whole
Big
thing.
old fatty.
The big one. That's on Friday.
It is. What's up, man?
Hey, dude.
What a night.
Oh, what a night.
What a night. How you been?
Oh, man, I got a bubble in my belly and it needs to burst.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting next to you.
Yeah, man.
And so is my nose, unfortunately.
Well, you know, you got to take one for the team sometimes.
Well, that's, what are you going to do? I'll hit start now.
There you go.
Seems like we're starting.
Yeah, we might continue on.
I don't know.
Huh.
That's what you've been doing with yourself. I've been playing Pokemon.
Oh, that's funny. Me too.
So to fill them in on timing, the new Pokemon game came out
Friday.
The last Friday.
Yep.
And oh no,
I'm sorry.
I hope the mic's got that because I felt it in my pants.
I need to feel it leave me. It's pressure. It's
I'm
not.
gonna have to smell that, and that's gonna be on our show.
Yeah, it is. That's the feeling that I need out right now.
So it came out Friday.
Yep.
I waited till the end of the workday to play it,
Man.
and have not really stopped much.
Dang. You see, you've been playing a good amount.
But I'm not through the game. So
Dang.
I'm the equivalent of on my third gym
or Kahuna.
Yeah. So in this one it's Kahunas, but I'm
They're
trying to think of
trials.
what is. I can't believe my brain's blanking. There's normally what, 4 gyms?
8.
8 gyms. Yeah, geez Louise.
Weird.
Yeah, so I'm on 6. I'm on gym 6.
Okay.
5 or 6 in the game, if you will.
Depending on what ratio you're using.
Yeah. Yep. So I've 2 Kahuna, 3 Kahuna.
4 Kahuna. Ha! Sound like
It's gonna be a heck of an episode.
Man. It is. Gosh.
Kids don't do drugs.
No, don't. don't. Man, I need to, when your mind is on one thing, but you can't because it might be wet and you need to just focus on something else.
You need to focus on not crapping your pants.
Yeah.
Because I won't have many problems posting that to the internet.
No, me neither, because
Support us on Patreon.
This is
that doesn't
what we
exist
do.
if you want to watch Spencer crap his pants.
Oh man, maybe we'll talk about tier levels later.
That's good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna take a quick drink out of our Meltdown.
Oh wow.
mugs.
Yeah, look at. I took a drink and I barely even noticed that before.
I just want to bring that up because I think they're.
Dude, how sick is that though?
They're super neat.
We're branding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It's tight. It's really good.
Yes, so much Pokemon.
Pokemon's really good. I've been dabbling with Hearthstone.
I've seen you.
Yeah,
so
here and there.
Every once in a while, I don't like to play through the Pokemon game too quickly. So
Right.
I want to take my time.
Yeah.
I want to assemble my team.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. Speaking of assembling team, I'm pretty sure I'm locked in to Alola Raichu. And so,
yeah.
And so when I first found a Pichu in the wild, right away,
Right.
I'm like, okay, I want that. I'm gonna actually try to get a good nature.
I can't believe you hunted a nature.
Dude, second one I catched though
that's lame.
has the nature I wanted.
I know.
Or
this
one
is
of 2.
This makes bad, but I have to look up the name of the Pokemon. So I caught this Pokemon. There's a Pokemon in the game that remember what I was telling you about, if you see this Pokemon, it runs away.
Yep. Abra, it teleports.
Nope, not Abra.
But a different one.
Yeah, so it's one in Alola, or as I call it, Areola.
It's the most nipply of Pokemon.
Yeah. So anyways, I thought it was once you encountered it, if you did anything to it, it ran. It fled.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
Why?
It actually is on the map.
Oh, it's
You can
one of those
see it.
roaming ones.
You can just see it, and if you get anywhere near it, it takes the crap off.
Dude, that's okay, because that happened with the legendary beasts from Gen 2.
Okay.
And the Latios legendaries.
Yeah.
Gen 3? Ruby and Sapphire.
Okay.
Yeah. And so every time you enter a new area, it changes area.
So I'm looking up. I don't know how to say it. It's Golis Golisopod is its
Okay.
evolution. And I had to look it up because it has become my favorite Pokemon.
Really? Have you caught it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was so proud of myself. I didn't actually have to look up how to catch it.
Oh, that's good.
I was just playing. I was like, oh, I'll try this, and I was able to get it.
Nice.
It has its ability is almost like eject button, but it has like a tolerance.
Yeah.
So if you get hit
Yeah.
and your health drops to like yellow,
Yeah.
its ability kicks in and it bounces out of the match.
Nice.
Yeah. So in twos,
Yep.
it's like a free switch in.
True.
Because if
That's
you
huge.
if you can outspeed him or whatever,
Yeah.
you'll get your hit, and then he'll get hit, and he tanks his defense. If I remember right, is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then he bounces out, and you get a freeze. Oh yeah, I love that Pokemon.
There you go.
He's adorable.
I love it.
Like so he's like Wimpod, right? Like
Right.
that's his little thing, and he's like he only
His
had like
basic
2
stage.
moves, and
Yeah.
and then he evolves, and he's like a Goliath. Like he's huge,
I cannot wait to see it.
dude. It's so much fun. And
Ah.
I can't remember the move that he gets.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So basically, I think it automatically goes. It's like a. Oh shoot! Not Sucker Punch. I can't.
Is it Sucker Punch?
No.
Where it only hits if someone's attacking you?
Yeah, no,
sort of
it's
thing?
not like that. But it's similar to, and I can't remember the move. My brain's. What's the move that you have to use it on your first turn and it always flinches?
Fake out.
Thank you. It's like Fake Out.
Yes.
So you have to use it on your first turn,
right.
and it hits for a metric ton.
Jeez.
Like once he evolves at 30.
Okay.
And I was just one-shotting every.
Holy
I put
crap.
him in first slot,
yeah.
and he's just just smacking
He's
the
bopping kids.
dude. Oh my god! And like because you can go like love your Pokemon now and stuff like and feed him like.
Mhm.
So he's kind of creepy looking, but then
Oh.
as you like pet him,
Uh-huh.
like this little face like appears, and he's all smiley. Dude, I love this Pokemon. So yeah,
Nice.
it's great.
Man, my highest is at 12.
Yeah,
I
okay.
need more hours.
You do.
I
That's
need
right.
more hours.
But mine are only in their like 30s.
Are you nicknaming your Pokemon?
I don't nickname my Pokemon.
Oh.
I nickname my starter only ever.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I've ever done.
Sealinator.
Nope. So I go with their name. So
Okay.
it's Poplio.
Yep.
So now it's Popinator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I
Yep,
like it.
That's how I do
Gotcha. There you
All
go.
my starters are. It was Fennekin.
Yeah.
So it was
Feninator.
Feninator.
Nice.
Yep. What did I do in
I don't know.
Alpha and Sapphire? Which starter did I pick?
Trico. Torchic. Mudkip. Mudinator. Nailed it.
All right, so that's a good conversation.
Well, I'm trying to nickname them all.
Do you really?
And it's not exhausting yet. I don't do it every time, but this time I am, and it is so much fun.
You know, Lily has the most clever method of naming Pokemon.
What? Really?
So she
Do
takes
tell.
whatever its name is,
Yep.
and uses the first letter,
Yep.
and then gives it an actual name.
See, I've done that before, and it's fun. Like, I love regular, boring people names for Pokemon and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like she just gives them. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like Pikachu will be like, Peter, or Philip or
Yes.
whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. That's so good.
Yeah, or like Peter Chew.
Okay, so one of
No,
them.
that's not a thing.
Here's a train
Oh,
of
it's
thought
horrible.
that I
Ugh.
had. Yeah, I'm just gonna plow right through
Just
that
keep
one.
going. Just keep going.
Okay, so
I didn't say that.
I caught a Caterpie. I'm like, okay, well, eventually that's gonna be a Butterfree. What's like a Butterfree? What's a butterfly name? What's the kind of butterfly? Oh, a Monarch. Oh, Arc. Oh, Archie. I got Archie the Caterpie.
Boy, if that
Yeah.
was not a little window into how someone's mind works, where by the time we get there, it's so far from the original content that it doesn't make sense.
Original content? What's that?
I don't know, because we've ripped off 2 other shows to make this one.
Yeah. Hey, but they're really good.
Well, yeah, if you don't want to rip off crappy people.
So, doing something right.
Sure.
So, what are we gonna actually talk about tonight?
Okay, so are we done with Pokemon for now?
For now.
Okay, because I feel like it's going to be a regular topic on this show.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay, cool.
That's where we bleed over into a different audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The audience isn't too bad. Like, I watch Pokemon players on Twitch,
Okay.
and honestly, like, if I had to, like separate the different, like, gaming people into, like, their different games,
Yeah.
the Pokemon community
Yeah.
is one of the more fun,
Yeah.
probably in the top 5 most, like, fun and not, like, jerky.
Right. Optimistic.
Yeah,
Happy,
they're like
positive.
cool folks.
Yeah.
Like you go into some of the other games like CS:GO or League of Legends or even Hearthstone, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Like it's toxic. Like the
Hostile.
people that watch those, Not everyone.
Sure.
But those games attract far more jerks than Pokemon does. Like,
Yeah.
people just like to talk about Pokemon and collect shinies. And
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah, maybe one day we will do a little Pokemoning recorded because I have a DS coming that we can now hook up to the computer and record
No way.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
A meltdown. A Poke
Dude.
meltdown.
oh my gosh.
Ah,
Yeah.
jeez.
Okay.
Eventually.
But for comic books,
Hey, comic
since
books.
that's actually what the show is about,
We try.
somewhat,
Here and there.
the question we are starting off and answering today
Right.
is, if we were asked by someone who does not read indie comics,
They may read Marvel or DC.
right? They're let's say you're already reading comics,
Right.
or you're interested in reading comics, but you're only familiar with Marvel or DC.
Sure.
Marvel or DC, and they come out and like, hey, Spence,
Oh, hey there, Jeff.
I want to read comics, and I'm into like superheroes from Marvel, but I want to give them old indie books a try because I've been watching the Meltdown, Monday through Thursday, and then the big old honker on Fridays.
That one.
Yeah, what would you recommend? So that's where we're gonna start off, and we have 3 books, right? Like,
We've got 3 books.
3 books that we recommend, and we're breaking them down as genres.
Right.
And,
Little diversity here on the Meltdown.
And we've also talked about making this a regular thing we talk about.
Yeah.
To cover more genres, not like week after week, but once a month or
at least once a
Yeah.
month, having a show dedicated mostly to books that you might not be reading but you should, or books that
like, if you're
intro
not
books.
familiar with indie comics and you don't know where to start, but you're like, I like sci-fi books, which
Yeah.
we're gonna cover tonight. Like, this is a book where we're like, okay, if you like sci-fi and you want to read, an indie comic or something that's not from Marvel or DC, I would hand you this book and be like, start here.
Yeah.
So that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna start with sci-fi, and
Our first book
our first one.
today. Haha! Joyride.
Man, this book, like,
This book's fun.
my brain flashed to the first week that I read Joyride, like the first issue.
Please share your Flash experience.
First of all, I want to say, because it's so memorable, that I don't know. So on the blog, I regularly write about like number 1 first issue comics and like how they impact and like, are they starting off well. I'm having a hard time thinking of another comic book that grabbed me as like, just, I'm gonna read this book forever.
Yeah.
As Joyride number 1 did.
Yeah.
Like,
nice.
I remember I put it down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I'm 22 pages into a book that just started, and I'm already addicted to it. Like, I remember I emailed our comic shop and was like, Joyride pull list right now.
Let's go.
Which I honestly, I do that often.
Right.
Well, not often, but once a week.
Yeah.
Is that often?
No, I mean,
yeah, I have a problem, but who cares? It works out in everybody else's benefit, but my banks. So
right.
who needs to eat?
No.
Clearly, I'm eating. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's clear.
Very clear. Because I'm fat.
Oh no! You said it.
I said it.
So it's okay.
Oh,
Must be.
that spiraled fast.
Oh man, Joyride.
Okay, so yeah, Joyride. That's like, specifically right off the bat. I remember, I was just it. I'm trying to like recapture the emotions of just like.
Well, if I may share,
Go for it.
I remember kind of stumbling upon it, being unsure.
Okay.
And I like threw it your way, and you're like, a new sci-fi book? How
Right.
have I not heard of this
Right,
or
right.
something? I mean, it must have been some random tweet I saw, like the first tweet or something.
Yeah.
And then, because that's what I remember from you, because Jeff loves the sci-fi.
I am a fan of the sci-fi.
Yes. And so, like, that
Yes.
right away, that I remember your giddiness
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was really cool because this book I was unsure of, which is really silly in hindsight, but I guess how can you really be sure of a book until you've read it?
Yeah.
Because-
We've read some stinkers, so.
Well, what do they say about books and their covers? They better be good.
Is that what they say?
I don't know, but this one is.
Something about judging them? Don't judge books by covers, or do you judge?
I don't know. What if it's a comic book?
Do you judge comic books by their cover?
People have bought books because of covers before.
Honestly, because I don't know if you know this, but I've written a couple books.
True.
And so the saying of "don't judge a book by its cover" is
Pretty hokey.
total crap.
Yeah.
Because that is literally like by leaps and bounds. Like nothing else even remotely compares to attracting a person to a book like the cover does. It's incredible.
What's the first thing they
It's
see,
like
guys?
90% of the people will go to a book based on its cover first.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Anyways. So yes, judge comics by their covers.
more or less.
Yeah.
Um,
So I don't.
Yeah, and it was really cool because I actually like tweeted out like
I'm
responding to one of the creators, and he sent me a preview of it, and
Right.
it was so cool because it was like, oh dang, someone noticed, and like they care about their book, like
Wait.
being well received.
How do I not know about this story?
Bro, yeah, Jackson Lansing.
Yeah.
I like said something about the book or responded.
Holy crap!
I replied to.
And he gave you a preview?
Well, it was more of a link.
Yeah, but like, was it the whole book?
No, it was a preview.
Okay.
Right.
When you said previews, mine went to
Like mailed me an issue.
yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Well, yeah, technically you are.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
because the blog gets that.
Oh, I'm a part of that.
Yeah. So
Hey,
Yeah.
check us out.
so
I'm gonna be done with this water. I gotta be done. I'm like so thirsty. I can't stop drinking. I can't stop. But yeah, no. So he basically like tweets back at me. No, he tweets back at me this website that had a preview of Joyride, and it definitely turned me onto it. Not as much as
Okay.
actually meeting him at WonderCon that year.
oh, now that I remember.
That was super dope. They
Yeah.
had the preview there, black and white, like they all signed it and everything. It was just like this little thing. And like he remembered me from Twitter.
I remember you losing your mind.
Oh my
Over that.
gosh.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I specifically, you were like,
ugh.
oh yeah, I tweeted blah blah blah, and he remembered me. Yeah.
Well, that's what happened. It was great. It was great.
Oh, that water's so refreshing.
I'm telling you. And another thing, I don't know if you
I
can.
think it's because of the mugs.
Mugs are nice, super nice.
Yeah,
I don't know
they
if
make
you
water better.
True. I don't know if you can tell, but over here, it says part 1 of 4. Now,
And that's a lie.
It is a straight up lie.
And let me say,
Oh, I'll let you say it.
thank God it's a lie.
Oh my gosh, I would. Sometimes like these new like creator owned books, like they can only afford, or I don't know
Well,
what it is. Like
I think it has to do with publishing.
I think so too.
So
They
like,
only trust a book so much.
like you have to figure like page rates for artists. I should not have looked over while you were, because I just saw this ridiculous face. What? Can you... like, what were you doing? Your hair looks. Oh man!
Woo! That's the good water.
Holy crap,
I was
man!
trying to get away taking a drink when I didn't have
Yeah,
the
but who makes that face?
Welcome to the Meltdown.
Oh, that was great. So, what were the publishing thing?
Yeah.
So, like, Boombox isn't, or Boom Studios isn't like a huge publisher,
right.
So I think they have to like, they get their pitch, you know, and I think like the pitch is probably it's a 4-issue series to start off with,
Right.
and they're like, okay, well, we'll sign that up,
Right.
and then based on sales and popularity, it can keep going. Like, you know, Scotty Young was only intended to do.
I hate Fairyland.
Yeah,
for so long.
first I think it was
Like
5
for,
issues
for
or,
one arc. Yeah.
and then it just, you know, made $1 billion. So
Yeah.
So anyways, and man, I sure hope we talk about that tonight.
Man, that'd be a good one.
So we're gonna spoilers. If you're watching this in the parts, just so you know, I Hate Fairyland will be part 3, 4, 3.
3.
I'm good at this.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm the one that puts them up on the internet. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Well, but you're gonna.
teamwork,
Sweet.
man. Go team Meltdown. So Joyride. But the
Okay.
thing is, like,
Yeah,
why
we should
would-
probably talk about the
why-
comic.
Yeah, but why would they advertise 1 of 4?
Because that was what it was originally going to be. So they let you know, like,
Right. Okay.
so this particular story arc is going to be a 4-part series, and and it did. right?
Right.
It delivered that first 4, but the
Right.
beautiful part, and I'm
Yep.
so happy they did this,
Yep.
was 5 picks up as if there was supposed to be a 5.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
they didn't try to like start a new story arc.
Right.
It was just there was more story to be told from these 4, and then
Yes.
5 just goes, all right, well, let's pretend we didn't have an end really,
a pseudo end.
and let's just keep going. And I think we're up to 7 or 8.
7 or 8. I think we're on 8
if I remember.
as of
yeah.
this recording.
Yeah, we're on end. It's
Yeah.
just
What was so cool was that it happened right away after like 1 sold super well.
like 1 almost sold out.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like, guys, it's an ongoing series like today
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of you. Like it was so cool.
I remember that on Twitter. They were like flipping out because
Yeah.
they were like, "That's so cool,
Another like what's really cool is when creators care about their books, like what they do.
dude." And that's just another like. I'm not saying like people that work for
the big two.
that are doing books like Wolverine or Spider-Man or whatever, like they don't care. I think they actually do care because they've stayed with them for so long.
Right.
But we've talked about this where I don't care who you are. Like as a writer, you will have stories that you want to tell,
Yeah.
but you often don't tell them because they're not really paying the bills.
You had some burps coming out.
Yeah, I did. I burped.
It was super distracting. Sorry.
Was it?
For me?
Okay, because I just burped.
No, it was you were talking, you were going through it.
There, I got it out.
Oh man.
This is gonna be a good episode. You
I
farted, I burped.
We both feel
Well,
better.
you drooled.
Oh man, what a night.
So
Joyride. I'm Joyride. I know.
So jarring, but who cares?
It's so good.
Okay, so they start up and
What's it about?
people going for a joyride. Okay, so basic premise of the book is there's a couple kids that live on Earth. What are you doing? You're like you got super intense over there. I didn't know what's
Yeah,
happening.
I'm listening. I want to know. I want to know about Joyride. Tell me more, Jeff.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a long night.
What?
I don't know. I just had a thought and I started laughing. Okay, so there's a couple
That
kids
happens to
on
me,
Earth.
too.
I feel bad for Joyride because like we've never done this, but now we're just having fun.
Yeah.
So what was I saying?
Joyride,
about a
couple kids on
Couple kids.
Earth.
I've said that 4 times.
Couple kids on Earth.
So it seems like Earth has been like closed off from the rest of the galaxy for protection because aliens are dangerous.
Right.
And the main character, the girl, I'm so bad at character names.
Uma.
Is it?
Yes.
And then is it DeWitt or something like that or
Dude.
Dude? I was close. I was so close.
It's spelled like that, but
It's DEWD, right?
it's something like that.
Or
But
DWED.
it's like the
that?
most obnoxious way to spell dude. I think it's just dude.
Okay. Anyways, so it's what is it? Uma?
Uma and dude.
Okay. So
For now.
and I promise I've read this. I'm just horrible at names. So she decides, and it's like been her like lifelong dream. They
Yeah.
want to get off the planet. They want to
Yeah.
go see the stars. It's that type of like, they look out there and they're like, oh, there's got to be so much going on, and I want to get out. So dude ends up getting a job and works his way to where these two can actually get off planet
Right.
through his job.
Right.
And then let's be honest, they're on issue 8. They do.
Right.
Spoilers. They get off the planet.
Come on. I mean, there's less space.
A bunch of other stuff happens in that first issue with them just getting off planet because they
Yeah.
they have to introduce like conflict, and it's like super actiony but super
cheerful, like
Yeah.
joyful, like
Like-
free, like a free spirited.
like once they get off the planet,
Yeah.
you're just like you have a smile on your face because you're like
Yes.
you had so much fun reading this, and then you feel like her excitement of being like
Oh my
I'm in the
gosh.
stars, and like for me that like hit honestly like kind of personal because I was like I put myself in that like I can't imagine being just in a rocket and all of a sudden you're like looking out and it's just you're in space.
Right.
Like that would be incredible. I'm never gonna do that because they have a weight restriction on those suckers,
Oops.
and that's just not gonna do that.
Oh well.
But yeah, it was just super great. And then once they're out there, obviously things aren't they're inexperienced. So
they are inexperienced at the intergalactic travel.
yeah, since they've been stuck on Earth the whole time, and
Well, the
then
thing about being stuck on Earth.
hijinks take place.
Yes, really good hijinks.
So good.
But the thing about being stuck on Earth is that there is a gun that Earth made pointed at Earth.
Correct.
It's like keeping everyone in check. Like, hey,
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's only really in issue 1. It kind of gets referenced here and there.
that. Right.
But like that's like a huge thing. Like Earth is holding itself like prisoner,
Yeah.
like hostage. Yeah.
Like it's almost like if you come to attack us, we'll blow ourselves up before you can attack us.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're like hyper afraid of being taken over.
Right.
And we don't really get.
There's like a big wall around the whole world, sort of like
And we
barrier.
don't like. I'm assuming because of Jackson Lanzig's other stuff, like I know he has a story there with that idea.
They'll come back to it,
and
right?
I'm sure he can circle back to it. Like he's obviously telling this first story, but just having that little tidbit in there and knowing like we can circle back and see what's happening. Like I love, oh my gosh, I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
I nerd out as a writer. I just those little tiny things where I'm like
Oh my
whenever
gosh.
I watch a movie, I always
Yeah.
like spoil it for myself because I'm like I notice like oddball things. Like why did you say that thing or introduce that thing at this point? Like that has to mean something because you only have so much time to tell a story.
Why did you?
Dude, this is so much tonight. He's just too much.
Why'd you do that?
What did you?
Hey, bro, I'm having fun. This is.
I hope you crap your pants.
Oh, don't remind me. There's.
I got stuff on my glasses. I have to clean my glasses. Hold on. And
Joy-
I don't have a little like glasses cleaner.
a little
I'm the opposite. I just do it right on my shirt.
That's really good. Joyride number 1 might be one of the best number 1s
This year.
this year. Oh no, I top it. I think it would be my favorite number 1 this year. Like the sort of
If I had to, like I said that earlier, like I was like I can't think nothing. It's this number 1 is so good.
Yep.
That nothing else is like popping up going, well, that was also really good.
Right.
And I've written, I don't know, like about 10 or 15 different number 1s so far.
Well, I think like maybe I Hate Fairyland or Tokyo Ghost number
Those are good.
ones.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying those are bad. They,
Yeah.
they set up the story perfectly.
But
But the experience you get in Joyride number 1, and here's, because we're on like, I think it's 8. The experience that you're given in 1 carries through to the rest of them. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't stopped having fun with Joyride
Yeah.
since it first came out. And like, we keep talking about doing like top 10s or whatever. But I would, if we're going sci-fi books, and this is why we said this would be the
Right.
one where if somebody comes up to us and says, hey, what's a sci-fi book you would recommend?
Ooh, over here.
It would be,
Sci-fi. This would be the sci-fi book.
yeah, this is a sci-fi book that like I would jump to first.
Yeah, and it's the kind of sci-fi that is fun, like you said, but it's just the fun carries. And number 1 does such a good job at the mini story, like
Such
the
a good
mini
job.
arc that's within
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's great, and it just, carries through. Still having fun.
Also, it has your coming of age type.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, which I know you enjoy.
Absolutely, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, it's really good. It's
Man, that's Joyride.
it is. I was thinking because
Yeah.
you mentioned like because we like Tokyo Ghost.
Yes.
That's another sci-fi.
Yes.
And I want to say like so we'll eventually talk about and lose our minds over Tokyo Ghost.
Right.
But I want to just clarify. Here's why I wouldn't necessarily dump Tokyo Ghost into someone's hands first.
Right.
If they just said I want to read sci-fi, because Tokyo Ghost is such a like a niche sci-fi.
Niche.
Yeah, right. It's a niche sci-fi.
Niche.
No, a niche is a thing like you cook in the oven and it's got like cheese on it, right?
Oh. I think he's thinking of a quiche because he likes
We're-
food. Okay, Tokyo Ghost is really specific.
I love tonight.
Tonight's great. Yeah,
I love tonight.
yeah, me too.
I'm having so much fun.
Me too.
I was tired and I'm having too much fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tokyo Ghost is very specific.
I was
It's kind of-
gassy, but I still am. I can't.
Tokyo Ghost is it's dark.
It's
It's
super
far
dark.
darker than
Oh,
this has a very lighthearted, fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I could see Disney making this a movie.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So,
I want
anyways, Joyride.
Joyride.
That's our sci-fi intro pick. If you like sci-fi, go check out Joyride.
Go check out Joyride.